Today we're celebrating marriage. Yep. Now I get that there are those who have not found their partner, their soulmate yet. There are those who don't feel called to marriage. And in the Bible, that's a very valid thing. Paul never married. He chose the Lord first. And there are those who found someone. Sometimes marriage can be broken and struggle. But you see, there is a great gift in marriage. A gift given by God. And if we're trying to find out about how that works, we need to find our answers in God. Proverbs chapter 18 verse 22 says, "He who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord." Marriage can be one of the greatest gifts to strengthen a believer. Now, today, most of the knowledge we get from marriage comes from magazines and Hollywood. And what I find strange about that is that if you look at Hollywood, you don't see people who are getting married right. The evidence is not there. But even as Christians, we try and have the Hollywood wedding, and then we constantly bombarded by this message that marriage is something that fails. But actually, that's not always true. Christian marriage is different. Just a couple of weeks ago, I had the privilege of celebrating with a couple their 69th wedding anniversary, and they are in such love with each other. It's something awesome to see. I've been married for 23 years, and I've found it to be a real gift. And the scripture that encourages me is Ecclesiastes chapter 4, 9 to 12. Two are better than one, because they have a good reward for their toil. For if they fail, one will lift the other up. But woe to the one who is alone and falls, and does not have another to help. Again, if two lie together, they can keep warm. But how can one keep warm alone? And though one might prevail against another, two will withstand one. A threefold cord is not quickly broken. You see, that third cord is God. And if we invite God into the marriage, it's not just a decision to say, God, we make our promises before you. It's to seek Scripture and find in Scripture what marriage is, and let Scripture help us build sustaining, enduring, wonderful relationships that are very, very life-giving. And I'm convinced that there are more marriages out there that are succeeding because of that than marriages that are failing. And I pray for you that if you are not in a happy marriage, that you would allow God to show you how to rediscover that love as you invite Him in. And if you're alone and waiting for your one, that God will soon bring that one to you. And if you're called to singlehood, well, then the Lord is your partner. God bless and have a great day.